truly loves you, you don't have to buy his affection. Remember that. I don't want you to get jaded, and I don't want you to shut down emotionally because you had a bad experience. You just had a first love experience with the wrong man. All right? All right, hold your head up.
Help is coming to homeless veterans in one Bay Area city today. Should it cost you more to drive in congested areas of San Francisco? A controversial new plan and the latest on Hurricane Dolly as she hits land at noon.
One flag! Six flags! One flag! One fun! Have more fun close to home this summer with our all-new Sugar Show and the new Tony Hawk's Big Spin. Now everyone pays kids' price, just $29.99. That's right, just $29.99 at SixFlags.com or McDonald's. One flags! One fun! Six Flags!
I tried to get the job before I went to
The screen is frozen.
I
I had clicked 30 seconds recording.
That's what they gave us, said it was hands-on training.
It took about 15 seconds to recover. Now it shows the thumbnail.
You can't really get that anywhere else. On days like this, where it's nice and sunny, I love my job. I wouldn't do anything else.
If he can do it, you can do it. Pick up the phone and call right now and start on the road to a rewarding career and a
Click
better
share.
life.
Call Wyotech for a brochure now at 1-800-731-4597.
Live Drive Time Traffic, weekdays starting at 5 a.m. on KTBU Channel 2.
Today on Judge Hatchet, it's neighbor versus neighbor.
The younger boy, I caught him numerous times shooting a skateboard into my skirting.
But are their problems really black and white?
What kind of pain and suffering have you sustained?
I remember being called an N-lover.
Why would anyone call you an N-lover?
My husband is black.
You make this kind of comments about the plaintiff?
They were also passing rumors that my 8-year-old son was gay. They were also calling me a slut and a whore.
This is crazy.
It's bad US TV.
I've been doing this for a long time. Don't be trying to play a game with me. I'm not giving you a dime. You can't get your story straight. He is not this child's father. See? Told you.
No, I want to marry you. You saved my life.
I expect great things.
So you can probably see now the video is really choppy. It's not smooth at all. It's not that there's a, you probably saw this networked, but it's actually like this, and this is a local box. We're watching a LAN box right now. So there should be nothing except smooth video. And instead it's very jumpy. It's only a few frames, it seems, maybe 15 frames a second or something. Skips quite a bit.
Sandra and her dog are responsible for extensive damages to his trailer, so he's countersuing her for $3,200.
All right. Ms. Kay, you are here today and you are suing the defendant. Actually, you all are neighbors, if I understand this correctly.
Next door neighbor.
And you
You also see that record and stop. Stop sometimes has the rollover, but record never does. And also record should be in the locked position, or state 3 right here. Because I am recording, this should be locked button. As it was actually in the first version of Live. But for some reason, you guys have removed that.
2 years ago, last June, school had gotten out.
I'm going to change the channel. This program is really
She had 4 or 5
embarrassing.
children. She had the limit of her daycare.
Okay.
She was a licensed daycare provider?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you say the
City Hall this weekend, Mayor Gavin Newsom will go from performing I do's to saying I do. Newsom's fiancée shares his passion for public service. Jennifer Siebel was born in San Francisco and was raised in Marin. And NBC Bay Area's Jessica Aguirre caught up with the bride-to-be.
When Jennifer Siebel walks down the aisle Saturday, she'll be exchanging I do's with one of the most popular and yet politically polarizing San Francisco mayors in recent memory. And while she plans on playing a supporting role when it comes to city business, make no mistake, Siebel is the star of her own really full life.
I just did a Hallmark film before this, and I did a couple small movies that I'm on the film festival circuit. I'm producing a documentary. It's all about the underrepresentation of women in positions of power and influence in the world.
Jennifer invited us to the set of her NBC primetime show, Live, where she ironically plays Jennifer Conover, conflicted ex-wife of embattled detective Charlie Cruz.
All that time I was in prison, I was angry. I was angry at you.
But if Siebel's on-screen namesake is feeling angst about her romantic entanglements, soon-to-be Mrs. Newsom has no doubts about her groom.
There's just this beautiful person, this beautiful soul that I just want to.
Okay, so we went to edit,
take care of,
and you can see that it actually hasn't crashed, but that it is saying that we're going to have to close Firefox. All I did was click edit on the 60-second that I had recorded, and the interesting thing is about it is that I can probably even use the controls. So it is still working, the screen's working. I can probably just ignore this message if I wanted to, but most users won't. They'll hit don't send or send report or whatever. So there's some kind of leaking going on there. The reason I'm doing a long record is it typically will crash every time around 10-11 kilobytes. Sorry, 10 or 11,000 kilobytes. Or about 7 minutes of recording, it will crash. Again, this crash though came from clicking edit on the rollover.
What are you going to call yourself? Yeah, it's strange you say that. I think maybe my middle name will be Siebel, so it'll be Jennifer Siebel Newsom.
The wedding will be a private affair, far from the shadow.
As you can see, I can still totally use the controls below, ignoring this.
A spot that speaks to the couple's passion for the outdoors.
You know, I want it to be everything for her that she ever dreamed of, and that's why it's Montana. It's her dream. You know, right there on the river, bald eagles, river otters, deer, horses, snow-capped mountains, beautiful air. That's it. And, you know, I want it to be magical.
The nuptials will be simple, fresh, organic. And while some of Washington's most powerful lawmakers will be there communing with nature, the couple says they'll be focused on each other.
And it's really just about Gavin and I.
Who's your designer?
They're away.
The dress, flowy and feminine. And while the groom admits that mayoral duties may have forced him to shortchange his bride on wedding planning, he is ready to move forward with family plans.
Nice. Do you want children?
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Desperate. Yeah, can't wait. Of course.
He's like, Jen, you're getting
So I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to hit play.
No, yes, you know, a few, I would hope, right away.
He seems desperate.
I know, right? I don't know.
In the meantime, though,
Again,
Bay
clicking
Area's
play.
newest power couple is content to just bask in the glow of new love.
I see this wonderful, incredible human being that
Areas of San Francisco, a controversial new plan, and the latest on Hurricane Dolly as she hits land.
The states are lucky to